save. Oh, there's a pouch. Anybody want to chat? Buddy? Okay. What a very profitable well, how very profitable.
Trembling almost as bad as the Lady Vengeance on rough seas.
Not aware of that house. Your way down there. We didn't have to kill them for their money. Sure was awesome. Hello.
My name's Patty. I'd ask yours, but it don't matter anyhow.
Got an achievement. Spirit animal. Speak to an animal's spirit. Okay.
Reckon I spook. Big old nasty beast popped out of thin air. So I ran.
Alright. Talk too much. Or you talk too slow. To get rid of that stuff. Still sparkling with electricity. I go over there. Ah, there's a chest. Here, a chest. Else over here. Okay, there's a ladder that goes up there, so we can do that. Oh. Okay.
I'll yield to nothing. Prepare yourself.
Oh, there's two more of them up there. This is very bad. I'm sorry. Did you want the high ground?
Prepare yourself.
Oh. There's no way you can see me from right there. Watch. As soon as it's her turn, we're gonna try to target him. As well loot this. The heck is that? Meteor shower?
I sense something nearby.
Oh, they have a rogue too? Dang. Move over here. Make you guys humble again.
Yield to none. Prepare
Okay. Hello, rogue. Get to meet my friend. Oh yeah, we wanted to see if we could target him. Looks like we can. A surprising turn of events. Doesn't target enough people. Does knock down. Won't knock you down. Won't knock you down either. Instead, get punished with a whip of fire that did not do the damage that was advertised. Jesus. Wasn't very nice. Say hello to my little friend. He hits hard. Probably want to help her with that rogue. This guy is not too much of a threat.
Prepare yourself.
Not sleeping anymore. You're dying. Like taking 800 damage? I like dealing 800 damage. To loot all the peeps. Book of Blank. Oh, elf. Nags. Stalked cow. Where am I? Quite there. Got quite a bit to explore. King.
Going to be a grim harvest here this year.
Ooh. Yes, yes, burn.
The one? Wait, look at the cow askance? Never heard that word before.
Your kind has been dismembering and burning mine since time immemorial. I must admit, the smell of charred human flesh is so very enticing.
Milk?
If you can find a bucket, sure. Consider it my last offering to a dying race.
Don't have any buckets. Waypoint discovered. Go down there and travel along there. A dead end that will have to teleport across. Scarecrows. I don't know if they'll aggro. There. That stuff. Look like there's there. The chest over here. Oh. We need to decide. There's some boots over here. Leather boots. Chest over there. Where's she at? Whoa, she actually moved it. Okay, you're being a little too crazy. Crazy that she moved it though. It was over here, I'm pretty sure. Surprised I can make that jump. Okay, we'll go that way. The house over here. Be somebody, something. Let's worry about getting other people over here. Might miss the beast. Your turn. Can't make it. Guess you can make it over here. Bane. And everybody link up. Treasure chest over. Head on up. Quality augmentator. Avenger of Doom. Okay, let's this is gonna be a little difficult because we cannot heal. Like there's a little bit of high ground up here that we can make use of. Weak to magic. Has weakness to magic. Approach carefully. Sure.
Didn't already have enough.
Hey! I should have known. As soon as I did it, I was like, what's gonna happen as soon as he finishes this teleport? Get an email. Not the email that I wanted. Okay, over here again. Unlink. Stop taking damage, please. Forward. 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 Alright, so the plan here, we're going to bring Homeboy Slice right here. Okay. We're going to try to lure the Harbinger of Doom to its doom. Will this kill us? Oh. Okay, so you two are going to be linked together. We're going to move over here. Right here. Okay. And here we go.
Another monstrosity. As if Rivellon didn't already have enough.
I mean, I highly doubt it will want to talk to us. I'm not even going to take that risk. Dead. Magic damage, or magic destruction. A lot of damage. What? They want to do magic damage.
I'll yield to none.
Cannot heal anybody. Gotta remember that. Actually haven't examined you. .39 intelligence. Hits for 700. Immune to fire and poison. Takes full damage from air. Doesn't have perseverance. Open up one of those. Give you some magic armor back. Damage. Say, please let me hit him. We're gonna buff you up. Okay, so that'll be 3. Then we can do that, I guess. Immune to disease, decaying and burning. I want the blind.
I'm ready.
I'm really confused by this skill. It does not do 500 damage. It's never done 500 damage. It does like 100 damage. Whoa. When did you get up here? Hackles of Pain, that's whatever. Okay, we have high ground advantage if he's down there. Feel what that's supposed to do. That's cool. Go behind him. And do that. Oh, apparently he's crippled. Can't heal, which is the difficult thing about this fight. You are crippled. Do damage to you. Can't be you. Not gonna hit him. Oh darn. Darn that cripple. Can't teleport myself. Okay. Summon you over here. Might be able to heal this way. Yep, very nice. Cast haste on you. Hit you. Pretty nice that I am able to heal with the necromancy ability. These guys are not too much of a threat. I'm still after this guy. Apparently not possible. Don't want to do anything to her that's gonna make life more difficult. We'll take 700 damage. Definitely do not want that. Why don't we move here? End turn. Oh yeah, attack that. Knock him down. What we can do that. Oh my gosh, I missed. Jesus. I could teleport. This is 3 though. No, that's 2.
Glory is mine.
Oh, it got stunned. Okay, thought I read that damage wrong. And it's dead. That other one is dead. Him is the only guy. Be gone.
Into the dark with you.
Okay. Like how I asked you to teleport somewhere else, and you're like, eh. Big damage.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Big damage.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, you're still alive. Maybe this will kill you?
Meet your maker. There's one less horror stalking these lands.
Oh, we did it. That was not that difficult because we got to manipulate the high ground. Or Master 4. Okay. 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 Well, it's better than nothing. Gonna be able to loot this Magister, am I? Dead. Character is dead. Well, he probably doesn't have any loot. Right. Go us. This led back over there. We could have just kind of skipped all of that. Okay. Wonderful. I'm not even sure that fight would have been a challenge if we even fought down here. Never really got to make use of my advantages. Although, I guess he could have been jumping all hippity-hoppity over here. Problem. Go down there. Go down there. Who's not following orders? You get chest. Alright, so that's the edge of the map. Can't go over there. Loot him at least. Oh, that was exciting. It was fun. 3 hours in the VOD. Everybody rest up. 2 people. This is what I mean. You know, it's like I need you to go through that. No, you don't want to. Do as you're told.
That lingering rot is gone from the air.
I feel better.
You sense a blur of movement to your side. Before you can react, there's a blade under your chin and a slim, pale hand upon your weapon. A voice whispers in your ear with a breathy purr.
Thank you. Okay, continue.
A guest? How brazen of you to enter without knocking.
The press of the blade encourages you further into the room, then retreats. You turn to face a woman in black ring robes. She's pale and vividly beautiful, wearing a smile that's somewhere between impish and cruel.
Perhaps I'll give you a chance to explain yourself.
You're good at none of this. Go memory, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She lowers her weapon and gives you a curious look. Not because of your response, though. She's noticed something.
You're no ordinary traveler, are you? You positively reek of sauce. Are you the one responsible for this mayhem surrounding us?
Go on.
And whoever turned this stretch of cow country into a death-filled valley is likely to be powerful enough to help you. Is that what you thought? You look like someone who wouldn't turn down a good thing when it comes to them. How about a little deal? You help us, and I'll show you how to make true use of sauce.
She gestures to where a young magister is propped up on a cot in the corner. He's ashen and dazed, his shoulder bound in layers of crimson-soaked wound dressings.
This is Mahaly. We absconded together. I from the Black Ring and he from the Magisters. We fell for each other while I was his prisoner. Love will set you free. Mahaly put himself at great risk to free me from Magister captivity. We made it clear, but he picked up quite a nasty wound. We found refuge in this charming hamlet. But then, well, I'm sure you saw for yourself. The landscape tore itself open, Voidwoken appeared. It was far too dangerous to try and move elsewhere. There was also some form of decaying shroud that aggravated Mahali's wounds, but it appears to have dissipated. Small blessings. So, now we must escape this place. Help us, and I will help you.
Alright, I'll help him.
Thank you. Please, clear the way so that we can head south in the direction of the coast. The north is too dangerous. It crawls with Voidwoken. Once you've helped Mahali and I pass freely, once we're truly clear, I'll give you what you want.
Her eyes speak volumes.
All that you want.
Let's go one.
She slinks forward until her face is mere inches from your own.
I owe you a debt. But I already know what you desire. And I intend to pay in full. Right now. Tell me, do you know exactly what I am?
Go Red Prince.
Excellent eye, my dear. You are correct. I am indeed a succubus. Love is my power. It enthralls those who lie with me and feeds me yet more power. My source abilities are linked to this aspect of me, and it is through this aspect that I must reward you.
You realize that her hand is caressing your arm. She gazes at you intently. Her eyes are oceans of violet. You could drown in them.
You have my word, though. I will not use my powers to make you my thrall. Just as I hope you won't use what I show you to become some sort of tyrant.
Dang. Dang. Succubus? Succubus? Quick save. Go two.
Mahali understands who I am. That's why we're meant to be together.
Alright, we're gonna do it. Source powers, give them to me.
She grins devilishly and pulls you close.
Let's see what you're made of.
She kisses you. She devours you. Suddenly she's all blinding light and come hither heat. You enter her heat, thrust upon thrust, until she scalds, and with a scream, her nails digging for blood, all becomes an echo of the primal soul, a burst of overwhelming white. Slowly the heat abates as she releases you with a kiss. Your vision swims back into view, Almira observing you with a knowing smile.
My. That was intense, wasn't it? Truth be told, there was nothing really left to teach you, but I felt it would be rude to stop once we got going. You were ever so satisfying, though. Please, accept this little token of appreciation for your effort. Once you've caught your breath, I actually have another little request for you.
Alright, what you got?
You have helped me to escape immediate danger. But I remain a fugitive from my old life, and the promises I made to it. The Black Ring swear allegiance to a powerful being, the God King. This is not mere oath of duty. This is the Covenant. And those who accept it are bound to the God King. They are sworn. I am sworn. You have to understand, Lucian's death fog broke us. We were left defeated, leaderless. And then the God King started to speak to us. He offered victory, immortality, anything we desired in exchange for loyalty. How could we refuse? Once you are sworn, there is no escape. Your life is the God King's. Fail or betray him, and you are doomed. Unless you find a way to break the Covenant. That is where you come in, my dear. I discovered the existence of ancient implements called Swornbreakers. They are rumored to be able to break any magical pact, including the Covenant. While enslaved by the Magisters, I noticed a tablet in their excavation site in the Black Pits. It bore markings that looked very similar to how these Swornbreakers were described to me.
She smiles, fixing those violet eyes upon you once again.
We already have that.
Will you retrieve it for me?
Number 6 is funny. Let's go 4. Oh no, that's once more. Let's go 5.
He is a god for the godless. A beacon for those who have no place in this world. He seeks to cast down the world of the Seven and build a new world, with the Sworn at his side. The Black Ring flocked to him after Lucian unleashed his death fog. The undead stand by him because he offers them a return to life. I don't know why the Voidwoken flock to him. But I want to be with Mahali. That is why the God King and I must part ways. That is why I need a Swornbreaker.
So okay, well that's cool. Prayer pray. We're here. Covenant. Okay. I was thinking maybe I can use the tablet for Malady. But it seems like the Covenant is or the Sworn people are just for the God King. And we don't have any evidence that Malady is serving that person. Curiosity, how much you selling this back to me? Okay. We'll give it to her. That experience.
My, you are a special one, aren't you? Well, that settles it then. I will join you, and I guarantee we will find use for each other in the future. By the by, a black little birdie told me you've a ship along the shore. That is where we'll go. Enjoy a bit of sun while we wait for you to conclude your business along Reaper's Coast. In the meantime, have a little token as a thank you for all that you've done for me so far.
I'm not gonna lie. I was considering killing her. But I don't have to. He's like, I wanna go chill on your boat. I'm like, fine with me. What ring did you give me? That is really good. 2 magic armor hurts a lot. But Dominate Mind is so good that we're gonna put it on. Screw that intelligence. Heck yeah, Dominate Mind. Man, what was the book that she gave us? Black Shroud. Isn't... Okay, whatever. We have source powers and we're probably never going to use them. Whoop. This should give us some good stuff, maybe. Oh. Really disappointing that everybody's telling me that I'm just a better sorcerer than them, and they're just giving me books. Works right.
Ah, this is madness. I'm having flashbacks from the Great War.
No, this is Sparta. Let's go one.
The Black Ring, of course. At least they're honest about how wicked they are.
Go one.
The Ganglelegs have gone nuts for good this time. They're destroying the place for reasons too stupid to know.
Give me some wool.
Oh, but you better grab a pair of shears. I'm not about to let you just rip it out of me, silly.
We don't have any shears. Can't reach. Sorry, Sally. Okay. Magister's over there. Honestly, it's probably not even worth. Over there. Area. Just right there, I guess. Make our way over there. What is it? Is it going to be faster for me to just travel somewhere else? That was weird. Where's your toe? That is in fact not where I told you to go, but works for me. Very, very strange. Okay, well, I think we've explored the entire map. Only thing left to do. Go back to Driftwood Spare.
Smells worse.
Over back to Home Chick Slice. Uh, 3.5 hours on the VOD. Oil come from?
The Meister's back. The Meister's. She doesn't.
Surprise, I am a beast.
Speak.
Alright, can everybody just like back off? Okay. Alright. Do this. Darn chair is always making noise.
The Meister stares intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She stares intently.
You didn't have enough sauce, did you? That is unfortunate. I know exactly what must be done. You must find a mark. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite not enough to silence me, enough to sever my link. So we must seek alternatives. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
All this stuff we've already been through.
These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling. However, it is the
The Meister doubles over in a violent...
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. The Magisters have kept, but do be careful. And if their barracks...
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember...
Okay.
The Meister sits slumped in her chair. You notice that some of her scales have dropped to the floor.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed? Then why, pray tell...
Talk to her with beast.
The Meister sits slumped in her chair.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Are you powerful enough to proceed? Then why, pray tell?
On. Can I have that vision again?
The Meister sits slumped.
What news? Can you channel enough source? Blessed news! Now hurry. Gather the source you need from the fountain and perform the ritual again.
Oh, sucker fool.
Lucky find.
Okay. We need the ceremonial dagger. the bowl. And we need black root. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right, here we go.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading.
Go one.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
We have returned. Give me your power.
As you approach, Duna greets you with outstretched arms, though his face is marred by a pained grimace.
My beast. How you positively brim with sauce. No wonder, after all the adventures you have had, all the things you've had to do.
Go to.
You tell of your adventures with the flair of a father at his child's bedside. You should...
A sudden shudder jolts through his body so violently that he drops to his knees, stunned into silence.
Hey, put after all, he has a flair for drama. Go two.
Sauce washes over him, a wave over a single flame. But unlike last time, it seems to have precious little effect. An ancient curse escapes from his lips, spoken so forcefully that for a brief moment all light recedes into the webs of darkness.
Go three.
I refuse to entertain the possibility. Yes, the void is stronger than ever, but so are you. I can sense the expanse of source inside you. You are ready to learn the spell I've yearned to teach you. The spell you will need when we reach the Well of Ascension. I have given you eyes that see the source. Now I will give you the teeth to take it.
Duna smiles, and you notice for the first time two vampire-like fangs glistening beneath his upper lip. A gulf of magic envelops you, and you feel a sudden insatiable hunger for source.
Go on, I am here for you. Give in to your hunger.
Do it.
Yes, relish in your lust for power, just like a god should. Go on, devour me.
Got a new skill. Doesn't cost source. Hey.
Though your spell tore through him like a spear through flesh, Duna looks grimly happy, if haggard.
You speak the spell with brash ferocity, like I knew you would, beast.
Go 1.
Oh, do you still not see? Even though you are a god-woken, destined to be a god?
Why is he level 17?
Let me tell you the one truth about what it means to be a god. It is to be the lion in a world of lambs. It is about power. And power is not given. It is taken. With your all-seeing eyes and your all-consuming teeth. You can see the souls of the dead, and now you can feed from them to your hungry heart's content. So feed, for you will starve until you finally feast upon the Well of Ascension.
Go 2.
By all means, fast if you must, but your hunger will soon trump your all-too-delicate feelings. Your soul has become a vast enough expanse to house divinity. You are ready. We must hurry now. We must race toward the Well of Ascension with all the determination of the eagle diving for its prey. Your prey lies on a far-off shore, at the heart of the Nameless Isle. It is a place no one can reach unless their soul becomes their compass.
He places a hand over your heart, and you suddenly feel it, an unmistakable pull in a new and distant direction.
Go 2.
It is inevitable. The battle for divinity is about to begin in earnest. The other gods and their chosen will try to outflank us, just like we must outflank them. But I will be with you, guide you, stand by you. Together we will prevail, you and I. The void will be overcome, and you will be the god of gods. The end is nigh. Don't fail us now.
This is all so suspicious.
You jolt back to the world, stumbling forward. Dark smoke surrounds you, hanging in the air like black fog. This feels wrong. The Meister's cry cuts through the haze. You look up just in time to see what steps out of the shadows.
You did. You very did. Right, some level 14s. They have hardly any defenses. Apparently I can't actually get to them. I want to move here. Occurs to me that you don't have any AoE attack. Go to sleep. Two, three. I did no damage. %. That changes my 400 damage to 150 damage? I don't think so.
I'll yield to none.
There was an option to speak with my party members.
Your god told you there can be only one. He said you'll eventually need to turn on each other.
Let's go with 2.
This problem tore the Seven apart, but perhaps it can bring us together. I say all for one, and one for, at most, 3 others.
A girl's best friend is her needle. But I'll stick by you as long as you continue to uphold your particular brand of useful.
I've use for neither gods nor men. I myself am the island that is my destination. You, a mere port along the way I tolerate, for the time being.
You're gonna betray us, huh? I feel like we sold that to her. Note.
It seems to be the code to a safe. Better hang on to this.
What's safe? Cupboard?
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order.
Doesn't have a safe.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman.
You can see me.
Aha!
Voidwoken! Damnable bloody Voidwoken! Well, that's that. I always knew I'd die for Rivellon. I just didn't expect it was going to be in a small basement. In Driftwood, of all places. At least now you know where to go.
Go 2.
I was dying anyway. The Magister's purging made certain of that. I should probably send the Void a thank you bouquet. At least they were efficient about it. No, today my death is not important. All that matters is that you find Malady and tell her the location of the Council. Just be wary. She is immensely powerful, and she is on our side. But she will not be pleased about, well, my parting. She may ask you to honor an old bargain that I had struck with her. Do not accept. Her business is with me, and me alone.
She glances at her body once more, a grim look on her face.
You need to go, Godwoken. But I have one last request. My last wish, as it were.
Let's go 2.
I want a statue. Something modest. A simple piece of marble and gold on the steps of the cathedral, glaring out over arcs.
Meister Siever's shoulders slump, a tired, melancholic grin on her muzzle.
I would have liked to see that city again. Just once more.
Go 1.
Give them hell, Godwoken.
Get your source powers back. I don't know where her safe is. Safe? did I not loot that? What is wrong with me? She had a safe. I definitely looted it. Little kid's gonna be pretty sad.
The Meister's back. The Meister. She doesn't feel like.
You're right. She's back. Better than ever. Alrighty, let's catch up here.
Someone had the nerve to murder Magister.
Registers. Powerful awakening. Champion of the God.
To think, someone had the nerve to murder Magister.
Hera's request. Elvin's here. Oh yes, yes. We need to go. There. Go to there. The field. I think we have to go over here. Yes. Over here. Quick save.
Welcome, Savior of Sahela. Enter.
As if you guys were ever stood a chance of stopping me.
My baby, my girl, there you are.
Mother! Honored one, we have time to speak later, but first I must speak to Sabil. Too long do I keep silent, too long do I wait, no more.
Okay.
I long await this moment, Sabil. Finally, we speak among tree and kin.
Sahela pats Sabil's right arm with a warm, motherly smile, but then her fingers run across the names tattooed upon her skin, and her blind eyes see it all. She pulls her hand back as if scalded, shock temporarily overpowering her.
My child, what is wrong?
These names, they're the names of the dead, of the scions of our people.
Oh, did Sabil kill all of them? Are we got to fight all these suckers? Go on.
I don't know. The names, they are scions.
Of course, your servants, your champions, your worshippers. Do you not remember, Sabil?
You are the prime scion.
You're like I am, only far greater. I am but a limb, a branch where once there were many. You are the heart. You are the hope for our new homeland, the promise of our future, the very reason we do not give in to despair.
You speak falsehoods. If I were a scion, I'd know it. I'd feel it with every beat of my heart.
Your heart's been dulled. You're confused, you're conflicted, and all because...
Her darkened eyes scour her body with an uncanny intensity.
All because of this.
She reaches for Sabile's cheek with a sure hand and softly traces her scar with her thumb.
Careful.
Go on.
Such unspeakable horror, this thing. I see all now. I figure who you are. The one we fear. The needle in the night. The scion that is scion killer. That is who you are, is it not?
Sabile's eyes close. You can only imagine the scenes of bloody murder she sees in her very own dark.
I was forced to.
You cause much grief. Tiliana, Kuma, Silius, Mindaran, all the many others on your long, lean arm. Dead friends. They are dead because you run away. They are dead because you do not want to be the heart. Your fear is how Roost captures you. Your fear is how they scar you. The scar makes you kill scions. Without scions, all elves die. If all elves die, the fault is yours.
She grabs her brusquely, forces her face close to Sabile's.
You remember. My blind eyes make you see.
Sabile is forced to look into Sahela's murky white eyes. It looks like she's about to collapse.
Let's go 2.
You can feel her drawing grateful strength from your support.
I saw it all. Me, the prime scion, destined to be the heart that pulses at the center of all ancestor trees. But the great mother tree spoke of death and domination. I hated her, fled from her, only to end in a strange land among unkind strangers. First there was Roost, then the Master.
Go 1.
She smiles and strokes your cheek.
Thank you.
But we understand not.
We demand you be the heart.
You are the greatest of us all. The prime scion. We need you. You must go to the nameless isle where the mother tree roots.
She is sick with fog that undid so many. She is dying. We've need of a new mother. Of you.
Bind that wound so it does not fester.
Wrongly advised against siding with some tyrannical tree. My goodness. Let's go 1.
His words are wise, Sabile.
They have a certain ring to them.
Sabile is her own calm self again. Her eyes trace a bird of prey, black against blue in the sky.
The mother, the master. We'll see. It is not a decision for today.
But the nameless isle awaits. The great mother calls you with every breath of wind that rustles through her leaves.
Heed her call, Sabile. It rustles for you. You are a new mother to us all. The heart that beats in our every chest.
To be the heart or to be heartless? Is that it? Wouldn't count your chickens just yet.
Bind that
My
wound
dearest friend, the one who saves me.
Can you talk to, like, at least Beast or Red Prince? Come on.
You give us everything.
Thank you for helping me. Without you, I am already dead.
You save us all. My girl is back. Our scion is back.
I know what you need, and I can help you. We can help you.
She crouches down, placing a hand on the earthen ground.
If you say, oh, I can give you source powers, oh, but your source powers already exceed what I can actually offer you, so here's this book.
Can you hear them? Their roots stretch beneath us, even now.
I'm going to get pretty salty. I'm going to feel salty. Go 2.
Yes, they are cut down, destroyed and defiled, but our roots run deeper than any know. Our roots cross the world many times over. I will link you. You will hear them. They will feed you. Increase the source in you. Increase the power.
She leans toward you, her veiled eyes directed toward the ground. The slightest of smiles plays over her lips, then vanishes.
Go one.
A space inside you clears. You have room for more source. You have room for more everything. You have room for the whispers of the trees. Hold your hand to the ground.
Sure.
I hold my hand over yours. We breathe together. We call the spirit of the trees to us. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale.
With each in-breath, the voices flutter in, whispers at first, then gentle murmurs like water over rocks. The wind of the voices enters you as you and Sahala breathe together. It travels down your throat, into your belly, around your heart. Suddenly, your blood runs icy cold, then warms again. The wind seems to search you for space it can inhabit, but it is expelled with your next out-breath.
Ah, you are replete. You open yourself to a great deal of source already. There is no space for us. No space for the trees. There is little more to do then. I must go, and so must you. But take this. Perhaps it helps you on your journey. You feel my gratitude in it. You feel my thanks.
I give you something too. A thanks.
Take this spear. It destroys evil. It helps you. You help us more than you know.
Okay, at least I got a weapon out of it. Everybody else just gave me a freaking book.
We make arrangements. We travel soon. I must meet someone who can help us. I say no more than this. But I do wish you good luck. And perhaps we meet again someday.
Level 9. Those guys we fought were not anywhere close to level 9. Nope. 2 duplicates.
You bring Sahala back to me, my littlest one, my dearest one. You give me everything.
Oh, much. Upgrade for you? Warfare, lose. Scoundrel, gain constitution. A big upgrade. That's the minorest of upgrades. Pyroclastic eruption.
Bind that
Okay.
wound that it does not fester.
That's that quest. I guess we still haven't handled Gareth. Still wants me to find something about his parents' death. I honestly could not find anything in his house. If I dig up his family's graves, no, he'll be pissed at me for that. It's this guy's house. Everybody's got it. Maybe I didn't try Spirit Vision. That's where I went wrong.
It's true what the old miss told me. Victor, she said, you can't gamble forever. It's only a matter of time before your luck runs out. Bless her heart.
What happened?
Ingenious scheme, I thought. Come to think of it, still do.
He chuckles a ghostly chuckle.
I think I'll take this one to the grave with me. Or, wait, you know what I mean.
Into your skeleton right there?
The skeleton is old enough for flies to have eaten its flesh, though some of its owner's clothing still remains intact, including a belt with a gleaming buckle.
Oh, scholar.
You run your finger along the skull and spine until it finds a fissure. Upon closer inspection, you realize the victim suffered a broken neck. It seems this person took a great fall.
3.
You see no blood or signs of struggle. The surrounding vegetation is green and healthy. The bones look properly intact, though its skull is askew, as if the skeleton is looking in a direction it shouldn't be able to.
Examine the belt.
The belt may have been gnawed by rodents and reptiles, but the name engraved on its buckle is unmistakable. Victor.
Well, here's one corpse that never got a proper burial.
Never was good at knowing when to fold.
You re-examine. The bones look properly intact, though its skull is askew. The bones look properly intact. The belt may have been...
Alright, so we're gonna re-examine this area again. Oh, Johnson's gloves. What are those doing over there?
Good find.
Are you serious? Are you serious? I already talked to that guy. That's what I've been looking for this entire time? Oh! Life is hard. At least I didn't dig up his parents' graves yet.
Tell me you found something. White gloves, worn only by Dallas's elite. Embroidered initials, JB. These are Jonathan's. What?
Gareth takes quick, tiny paces, back and forth, back and forth.
This is what trust has brought me. Not peace, not friendship, not the Seven's graces, just death. I trusted in Lucian's mercy, in his protection. Yet all of it lies. Jonathan's lies, Lucian's lies, your lies.
My lies? Go 3. Let's go 3.
Gareth smiles, a thin, frightening smile.
You'll make amends then. You'll see Jonathan dead, and you'll bring me proof. A wise solution, truly.
Gareth goes silent. He raises his eyebrows and nods to the exit.
Join the dark side.
Gareth acknowledges you with a menacing glare.
I couldn't have expected better.
Gareth holds the ring mere inches from his eye, turning it, inspecting it for some unknown truth.
Is he gonna attack me next? You better not, man. Check yourself.
Once you see the world for what it really is, there is no unseeing it. It's amazing, really, the lies we tell ourselves, the lies we tell others. Until later, Godwoken, may you too know truth.
Okay. That quest is done. Or is it? Any updated quests here? Completed? Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Well, what other quests do we have? We're at 4 hours on the VOD. Nothing we can do about that. Probably nothing we could do about that. I think we can go to Arcs. Oops. The kit. We cleared all the threats, but why is the quest log? Arcs, a city that we can go to. Really no waypoints over here? That's pretty crazy. I guess we need to kill that troll. We're level 17 now. We can do it. Really hate how some of these quests where we totally got rid of them, but still around. Did he take the gloves off me? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's talk to our party members.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
Okay. Let's, got a lot of stuff to go through. Start from the top.
He looks at you sternly, for all the world like a schoolmaster lecturing an errant brat.
I think you can quite easily imagine what went on in that wagon. Almost a pity you weren't a witness, actually, for you would have seen the conception of a new world. Not to mention an unparalleled lesson in lovemaking.
Going down.
His eyes attest to a desperation you've never seen him acknowledge in any way whatsoever before. He seems restless, angry, on the cusp of a tempest you never expected could ruffle his unshakable demeanor.
Finally, I found her. Finally, I found her, only to lose her again. It's unthinkable, unbearable, to know she's in the hands of such villains. Aye.
Let's go two. Let's go two. Simmer down, G.
He looks at you like a bull ready to charge, but reins in his temper.
You're exceedingly lucky. I've a certain degree of fondness for you. Just let me.
He closes his eyes and begins to chant an old mantra. His voice mesmerizes, and as he calms, you too feel serenity descend upon the scene.
There. Much better. I apologize for my irritability just now. What you don't realize is... Tell me, Have you ever been in love?
Go one.
Too many, unfortunately. Suffice to say, I am in love. In such a way that is the very core of my entire existence. My empire and my throne, I must have them back, there's no question about it. My offspring of dragons, I will see them born. Divinity itself, by all means, I crave it. But above all, above any of them, I cherish her.
Let's go 2.
Yes, I suppose it is. You must know she is my deepest desire, that I've longed for since my soul slipped into consciousness. To see her taken away from me now, after our first meeting, it rends the heart.
Go one.
Words that mend. I thank you for them. I will scour this world in search of Sadher, and if by mortal means she eludes me, I will take Divinity for the purpose.
Go this one?
Ah, yes. The dream visions. I've been bombarded with a lot of grandiloquent prophecies that an analytical mind like mine is obliged to meet with a certain degree of skepticism. Were it not for the princess. Like all lizards, I give great credence to dreams, for I know them to flow not from the sleep-hazed mind, but from another plane of existence altogether. Sometimes, in that vast phantasmagorical chaos, two storm-tossed kernels meet and become a constant. Sadher is the secret of my soul. I have no doubt whatsoever we are meant for one another. Meant for dragons. Ontologically speaking, where the return of the great red dragons is as yet but a possibility in the realm of Rivellon, it is already fact in the disarray of dreams.
Phantasmagorical. Let's go one.
I notice a certain limitation in your vocabulary. You're welcome.
Go one, I guess.
As if that ever was in doubt. Now, I don't blame you for being skeptical. It shows a penchant for logic. But logic, dreams, and prophecy make for an ill-tasting cocktail indeed. Bear with me, though. I'll make it taste sweet just yet.
2?
I can't say I've ever given them much thought. They're no more than an elven curiosity as far as I'm concerned, obsessed with the idea of becoming sentient bark. Wonderful material once chopped, though, I'll give you that. Just look at the Lady Vengeance.
Uh-huh. Keep on going.
He sighs, rather dramatically.
Oh, perhaps that's because I don't quite enjoy broaching the subject.
Let's go 2.
Thank you. But I suppose you've earned the right to know. The long and short of it is that I was banished because I was found in bed with a demon.
Go 2.
Because I invited her in, of course. How else? You clearly have a hard time understanding all this, so let me paint you a picture. I am a prince of the House of War. There are others with that title, but none of them are the Red Prince, the jewel in the crown of the Empire. I lived in the Forbidden City, a vast complex of palaces that houses the royal family and its servants. No others are allowed to enter it. As for myself, I was never allowed out. That is the price I paid for my genius. I was too valuable to be exposed to the dangers of the outside world. All the wars I won, and I won them all, of course, I won from the comfort of sofas. Bring me information, and I will deduct, then instruct. From amid the ultimate opulence of my quarters, I expanded and very much ruled the Empire. I had it all. And frankly, I got bored.
Go 2.
Exactly. I did not suffer the boredom of some spoiled brat. Mine was the absolute absence of challenge. the longing not simply to watch the horizon, but to journey towards it. If I could not experience the joys of the world beyond, I had to bring the world to me. Miraculous what a sorcerer can do with a little arcane lore. I summoned demons, the most dangerous game in the world. But they knew they met their match in me, and so we conversed. We drank wine, we played chess. Converse with demons and you learn of the shadows behind creation. Drink wine with them and you have visions of worlds beyond worlds. Play chess and you know that one wrong move is certain death. My mind rejoiced. Now for the body, I reasoned, so with a certain succubus I spent nights that would surpass your understanding.
Let's go 2.
Why, thank you. I spent a whole year in the company of demons, every night atop the white library tower of my palace. It was my great study of existence. It was my supreme joy, even if...
Let's go 4.
He gives you a long, respectful look.
How unexpectedly shrewd you are. What happened next was simply unforeseen. One moonless night, the succubus that was my lover turned to me, fangs exposed. But I could tell from the glint in her eyes she wasn't bent on our usual fang play. There was no light in that glint. It was the darkness of the void, the wet darkness of spilt blood. And in short, I was afraid. I tried to move away, but it was too late. She was upon me. She had done it. She had outmaneuvered the Red Prince. Finally, I was vanquished.
I'm going 3.
Oh, yes. Do allow me to explain.
The Red Prince regales you with an unsettlingly graphic description of what you consider to be a rather eccentric, if not aberrant, form of sexual gratification.
But of course that was all still rather innocent. I could tell you all about something truly special some other time if you like.
Go 1.
Something to look forward to? Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The succubus. She went for my neck, quick as a charging cobra, but then suddenly it's as if time ground to a halt. Something deep inside me welled up, a power I never knew I had. She simply froze under my stare. Then she screamed. A scream so abhorrent its ripples caused birds to fall dead from the sky. People covered their ears in vain as they went insane. The Imperial Guard forced itself into my chambers and found me with the succubus still on top of me. I believe the phrase is, caught red-handed.
Oh, okay. Back to the other stuff. Let's go 2.
At first, I admit it was all rather tiring. I was, after all, marched out of my own empire, and I've been hounded by the odd assassin ever since. After that came the indignity of the collar and incarceration. But ever since we decided to be so bold as to bid our farewell to Fort Joy by any means, it's all been rather fun. Oh, I could complain about the food and the lodgings and the sheer barbarity of the common folk, but in truth, all of that fits within the larger frame that is adventure. Adventure is precisely what my life was missing.
I like 2. I'm going 2.
Dear gods, no. Pray kill me before I reach such an nadir.
And let's go 1.
The Council of the Seven and the powers of divinity call us. Let's heed them, shall we?
And 2. All right. Okay, that doesn't. Date. The Nameless Isle is where we gotta go next. I guess I could only get 2 of them before everybody just starts giving me nonsense. Rest. And it was gone. Go find a bedroll. You want in here, right? For a bed? There we go. Try resting. It's not working. Very little surprise there. Guess we could go try that again. I don't think it's gonna work now. Some supernatural force preventing me from going inside. I guess I could suck their source out of them to kill them. Try that. By pulling the lever first. With the
Nothing. There's got to be more to it.
You must be chained. You must be chained.
Let's do it.
Then I shall teach your final lesson.